I think the stats right, but five games in the last year, you guys have had the lead halftime of the second half and ended up losing. I guess what's the key to getting over the hump?
Just finishing. Um, Simple as that. It was 17-0 with about a minute or so to go in the third quarter, and we got to finish, and there's nothing magical about that. You just got to do it.
Why do you think that it's not happening or it didn't happen?
Honestly, there's so many factors that go into that, and it wouldn't be right for me or even as a player to point out one particular fact or factor, but our coaches, do a good job in correcting those problems and telling us what individually we have to fix to prevent that from happening and actually finishing.
When you have a loss that stings like that, can you, when you watch the game back, can you take from all of the good that your defense in particular put on film for the first three quarters, or is it harder to do that given the end result?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of good from that game. They had about 0 rushing yards in the first half, under 100 yards passing in the first half. They had the ball a lot, and we stopped them. And I said a comment before, after the game, I said we was the better team. That's what I was talking about. I knew our defense was elite when we did that in the first half, and when we was doing it in the third quarter. We just got to finish, and that's the thing that we take. We take the good. That first half that's the defense y'all want. That's the defense we know we could be, and we have to show it for 4 quarters.
Hey Mo, I know you guys don't, make excuses or anything like that, but what do you kind of attribute that fourth quarter kind of breakdown? Was it just altitude or just fatigue? What do you think that was?
There's no excuse, like you said. No matter the weather, no matter where we playing, no matter how much reps you're taking, it doesn't matter. You play defense. Everyone on that defense aspires to be elite players and play on Sundays. They want to be championship players, and as championship players, we have to rise to the occasion. No matter what, no matter how much reps we take, and no matter what, honestly. So there's no excuse, and we're gonna get that fixed.
When you look at Colin and Will, where have they each maybe individually improved? Looks like, all three of you, both of them have put some pretty good football.
Yeah, as a linebacker group, I've been so pleased, even in the inside. I felt like these guys, they've developed everything we did in the summer. They've actually applied to the field, and they playing with heart. They're playing with passion. They're playing with fire. And a game that wasn't my best game, they stepped up, and I thank them for that.
Well, you said after the game that was the worst game you felt you had played in your career. After watching it back on tape, do you still feel the same way? And why?
No, I don't feel like it was the worst game ever, but I didn't make the plays that I usually made. For factors I didn't feel like myself, and again, there's no excuse for that. I don't care, sick. I don't care. It don't matter. They expect me. I'm the captain of the defense. They expect me to play my best football every time I step on that field, and they expect me to lead them every time I step on that field and give them energy and boost them up and make sure those fourth quarters that we played, that fourth quarter didn't happen. Like I said when the starting of the year, I said everything we achieve is because of the team, and everything we don't achieve is because of the captains. And that's on me, that's on Darian for the fourth quarter, and we're going to fix that. We're going to have our team ready to finish.
You were on the field in 2017 for that Northern Illinois game. What do you remember about that day when you kind of look back at that loss?
When I look back at that loss, I just think we didn't give them the respect that they deserved. I felt like practice was very loose that week. I felt like people were just, like, oh, Sun Belt or whatever conference, we going to beat them, we going to dust them. Even playing relaxed football, we we should beat them by 40. Again, every team we face this year, we're gonna give them their respect, the respect that they deserve. Like they're the best team. So that's how we're preparing for NIU.
Have you seen this team respond to a loss differently than maybe other teams, that you've been on?
I mean, like I said on Saturday, we can't cry about it. We can't sap about it. It's on to the next one. There's a lot we got in front of us. There's a lot. Our goal is to be in Indianapolis. That was the goal from the set. No one's gonna care about Colorado when we in the Big Ten championship, and that's a fact. So it's a lot to achieve, and that's what we looking forward. We got NIU, and we got to play our best football.
Mo, what's your role as a captain to make sure that happens, that there's not a lingering, hangover effect from this week?
Is to get my guys right. First, I have to be confident in myself. After when I'm in practice, I got to dial in on the stuff that I messed up on. I have to improve as a leader, as a player. I have to improve, and then when they see me improve and just talking to them and hyping them up and making sure we just hone in on the details. Today I said enough with the talk, man. Let's work. Let's hone in on the details. Let's get better. That's all that matters. Is what we put on that field, what we put on tape.
With that goal to get to Indy as the ultimate thing, obviously this game's important because it's the next one, but do you see it also in the big picture as this is a big week to figure some things out heading into that where the record starts as
Yeah, again, I'd rather lose this early in the season than late, you know what I mean? There's no excuse for that loss. And, again, that loss will hurt for a long time because I know how bad Husker Nation wanted that win. I know how much our Coach Frost wanted that win, how much Adrian wanted that win, how much all of our players wanted that win, and we didn't achieve that. But to answer your question, that's the goal. We want to be in Indianapolis. So whatever it takes to be there, whatever we got to fix, it needs to be fixed this week, and then we need to build and be that team that we want to be.